Day 7 of 365 days of financial education tips using the book Provisions for Abundance, using the Bible to teach personal finance. Today we're talking about sowing seeds. Sowing seeds. The point is this: whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly. And whoever sows bountifully will also reap bountifully. 2 Corinthians 9:6. I love that word. If you hold on to your possessions and don't share with others, that's all you'll ever have. But if you release them, you'll bless others with what you have been blessed with. It is like planting seeds in order to gain a greater harvest. Don't think that what you have is too small to help others. You know the story of the widow's mite. Jesus understands what you have. God knows how much you have in your bank account. He knows how little you have in your hand. Don't ever think he doesn't know your situation. Whatever you have, say that again, whatever you have is enough seed to start your miracle. If you are good at cleaning homes, find others who would benefit from your donated services. Well, I might have lost some people with that line there, but that's all right, though. Come on now. Bring back that spirit of giving. If you have a gift for cooking, visit a homeless shelter and offer to cook for the residents one weekend. When that offering plate comes by at church, I hope I don't lose you again on this one. When that offering plate comes by at church, plant that seed in the plate and do it cheerfully. Come on now. Come back to me. The blessing is in the obedience. So let's give from our provisions to show God how much we love him and sow a seed today. When we give, you don't give to get. You give because you love God. It's a financial principle that when you're holding on so tight to whatever you have in your hand and you're afraid to give it, that's all you'll ever have. But when you release it, you're showing God that I'm obedient. You're showing God I love you. You're showing God I trust you by sowing that seed. The acorn in your hand will never become the oak tree God meant it to be unless you plant it. Imagine holding on to an acorn, thinking this is all I have. These are all the possessions that I have. But when you release that acorn, it took the release of that acorn for it to grow into a large oak tree. But imagine being so stingy that you wanted to hold it in your hand all the time and you never were able to see the oak tree that God meant it to be. How many blessings are you missing out on because you holding on to that acorn so much and you're not releasing it to have the oak tree full of blessings that God is going to provide in your life? Come on now. Takeaway scripture, 1 Timothy 6:18 says, they are to do good, to be rich in good works, to be generous and ready to share. Release that acorn. Release it. In the morning, sow your seed. Release it. And in the evening, withhold not your hand. For you do not know which will prosper, this or that. You don't know where your blessing is coming from, but you're never going to receive that blessing if it's held tight in your hand and you don't release it. That's Ecclesiastes 11:6. Financial tip of the day: bless someone today. Pray for discernment and allow the Spirit to lead you in the right direction. Plant a seed to that homeless man you see frequently. Set some money aside for an extra offering at church. Call that family member who's having financial difficulties and help them pay for rent. Donate time and services from your businesses. Whatever the Lord would have you do, make someone's day better by giving them an unexpected blessing. Release it. I love this word. It's such a powerful word. The very thing you want in your life, release it and give it to someone else. If you're struggling trying to get out of debt, release it and sow a seed to help someone else get out of debt. You're showing God you love them. You love him. You're showing God you trust him. You're showing God you're obedient to his word. Release that acorn and make an oak tree. See you tomorrow for Dave.